Are you constantly losing your Freestyle Libre sensors, or are the sensors getting ripped out? In this video I'm gonna show you the most effective tips how to make your Libre stick for 2 weeks. I'll also show you a few of my other hacks for Freestyle Libre. Coming up! My name is Tom and I'm type 1 diabetic. Welcome to Type 1 Show. On this channel I share with you my diabetes journey, and I also make a lot of videos about Freestyle Libre. If this is a content that interests you and you want to become part of this community, consider subscribing and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. I have been using first and second generation of Freestyle Libre for quite some time, and the most discussed topic in the community is how to make your sensor stick for the full 2 weeks. There is a lot of tips out there, some of them work and some of them don't, and I want to show you the ones that worked for me. I haven't ripped out a single sensor for over 2 weeks, so these tips must work, right? By the way, if you're interested in more general tips and tricks for Freestyle Libre, check the video here. Alright, let's get started. Tip number 1. Find the flattest spot on your back arm and place the sensor right there. That way it's less likely that the edges of the sensor will peel out or the sensor will get ripped. If you don't like to wear the sensor on your arm for whatever reason, don't worry, I'm working on another video about various alternative sides that people use, and this video will be coming out soon, so watch out for that one. Tip number 2. Make sure that your skin is dry, not oily, and without excessive hairs. I recommend washing the side with soap, consider shaving it to make it smoother, and before application, clean the area with an alcohol swab and let it dry really well. Tip number 3. Use extra adhesive or tape to cover the sensor, and consider using an adhesive liquid to make your sensor stick better. I've had a very good experience with Skin Tack, which is a liquid adhesive, and various patches and tapes sold on Amazon. I will link them in the description below. In this video I'm using FSL sensor cover tape, which I really like, and I can also recommend Sim Patch. Tip number 4. Do not apply your sensor prior to working out, swimming, or other wet activities. I would recommend keeping a few hours lag between any kind of wet activities and applying the sensor. The more time you allow for the sensor to stick to your skin without any contact with liquid, the longer it will last. Tip number 5. Smooth out the edges of the adhesive right after applying to make sure they stick to your skin. You can do that by pressing firmly on the adhesive with any kind of flat object that is not sharp. This is such a great tip from Nerdabetic. If you want to check out his channel, I'll link it here in the YouTube card and in the description below. Tip number 6. Apply your new sensor 24 hours before activation. Based on the results of clinical studies, Libre is not very accurate on the first day right after activation. If you apply 24 hours before activation, this will allow time for the sensor to settle and provide better readings right after activation. Technically, this means that you will be using 2 sensors on the last day of the old sensor and the first day of the new sensor. What you will do with the new sensor, you will insert it on the first day, then you will be still taking readings from the old sensor for the 24 hours, and after the 24 hours you will activate the new sensor and take the old sensor out. Yeah, I did that. I really did that. This is not applicable for the users in the US, because in the US all sensors require 24 hours activation period, and therefore this tip doesn't really make sense. By the way, I made a video where I tested accuracy of Libre 1 and Libre 2 in a 4-week challenge. I will link the video here so you can check it out. Tip number 7, and the most important one on this list: pay attention. Because no matter how well you apply your sensor, if you don't pay attention, your sensor is gonna be ripped out at some point. Pay attention at these places. Airplane toilet. This place is so narrow and there is so many opportunities to rip out your sensors. Door frames. I read so many discussions in various Facebook groups. This is the place where people get their sensors flipped out the most. And this is not only door frames in your apartment, this is door frames anywhere. Door frames of your car, again, airplane toilet. Watch out for door frames. Pay attention while getting dressed or taking off your clothes. T-shirt, jumper, any kind of straps, including bra. Obviously, I don't wear bras, but ladies, watch out for this one. If you carry a backpack, sliding the backpack down your shoulder, another great opportunity to pull out your Libre. In the car, seat belt, door frames, steering wheel. Watch out. Of course, using a tape or overpatch for your sensor really helps in these situations where you hit something with your sensor. It's less likely to be pulled out. However, even if you use protection, doesn't mean it cannot go out, so watch out for that one. Question of the day: have you ever ripped out your sensor, and where? Write in the comments below and share those places where we should be careful with the community. Thank you. Tip number 8. Enjoy being a part of the Libre community and wear it with pride. Sometimes what helps to protect your sensor is place it on the inner side of your arm or inner side of your leg, and a lot of people actually recommend it. On the other hand, I feel like most of the people really love spotting other people with Libre on. It's like this instant feeling of camaraderie or a community, and I see it on Instagram, I see it on Facebook. Everybody just wants to spot someone else with Libre on. So I really enjoy wearing it on a visible place where other people can spot it and can get in a conversation with me, or at least see it and feel this guy is part of the community that I'm also a part of. So yeah, don't be afraid showing it off. I really enjoy showing it off. It gives me the feeling that I'm not alone with this and I'm part of this great community. If you enjoyed these tips, please hit the like button and share the video with anyone who could get value out of these tips. By doing that, you will support my channel and help it grow. As a disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional and this video is not medical advice. I'm sharing my personal diabetic journey here on YouTube for your fun and entertainment, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.